Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel. Peter likes books. And this is Pee-Pee, and he likes books too, don't you, Pee-Pee? He says, well, I love that Danielle Steele. She writes a good romance. But anyway, all right, so what had happened the other day was, I did a book tag video called the Goodreads Book Tag. I found it from Lily C. Reads, and then, okay, so anyway, you know I love her. Her videos are hilarious, and she's very honest. Although I have to say, we don't always agree on opinions about books. So I think there's like this trend. I'm not real down with this trend, okay? And this is nothing personal towards anybody. Like what you like, don't what you like. But I think there's this trend to shit talk popular books, okay? Like Rainbow Rowell's books or John Green's books. Listen, okay? They're John Green and Rainbow Rowell for a reason, okay? And I love them, so don't be coming to my doorstep and dissing those people, because I love them. Get it? See? Okay. Like everybody's like, oh, John Green always has the same kind of girl in his books. Yes, I know that. That Margot girl, he's written her in every book, I know. Alaska, Margot, they're all the same, who care? But anyway, but I love them. I love the stories nonetheless. I mean, is he ever going to put out another book? I actually addressed that in an earlier video. But this is not about all that. This is about the social app Goodreads. Or Bad Reads. Who knows? So what had happened was this. I did this book tag video called the Goodreads Book Tag the other day. It was actually a really cute book tag. So if you want to do a book tag video, nobody has to tag you in these books. Just do it. I do book tags all the time. I don't get tagged in them. I'm like, who, what, whatever. I'm going to do what I want to do. It's my channel. The channel's called Peter Likes Books, not Judy Smith Likes Books. If Judy Smith likes books, she can start a channel called Judy Smith Likes Books. But this channel is called Peter Likes Books. So Peter Likes Books does what Peter wants to do on Peter Likes Books. So anyway, and I wanted to do the Goodreads book tag. So anyway, I did this book review. I did this tag video, and it was all about Goodreads, the social app Goodreads. So if you don't know what Goodreads is a social app that is, I like to describe to people as like Facebook for books, okay? Like there's none of that. You're not gonna get any political BS, probably. You're not gonna get any personal opinions about things. It's all just books, right? And how much we love books, and what book are you reading, and where are you at, and how much percentage are you at in it, and do you like it, and do you not like it, and how many stars do you give it, and all that kind of stuff. And I said on there the other day that I didn't think the star rating was great for Goodreads, and it's not. And if they go in there now and fix it, it'll screw up the whole rating system for everything on there. My book is on Goodreads, by the way. The Before, Now, and After Then by Peter Munn, who is Peter Likes Books. It's linked below. You can go buy it anywhere. It's a little PR. So anyway, a little PR for Peter. Anyway, so I did this whole video, and like Lily says in her video, she's like, well, I don't really use Goodreads that much. Like the Goodreads that I use is from like 2000, like my want to read is like from 2014 and all this kind of stuff. Well, I was like, I kind of like echoed that in my video. So what happened was, but that's not necessarily true. Like, I really do use the challenge. Like, every year I challenge myself to a certain amount of books, and this year it's 100. And I very much keep up with like writing a review, and I always write like 1 or 2 sentences and then go check out my BookTube review. And I always give it a star rating, and I keep up with what I want to read. And for me, what's cool about it is that it keeps track of the books that I've read, because a lot of times I don't remember if I've read a book. Like somebody just sent me a thing today and said, you should read the Book of Ruth. And I was like, have I read that book? Like I sometimes don't remember, honestly, right? And, or sometimes I don't remember if I bought a book or whatever. And I'm not really good with the bookshelves. Like some people have like really intense bookshelves, okay? I don't have all that. And there have been periods of my reading experience in the last couple years when I've been a little disheartened with Goodreads, because I felt like Goodreads forced us to label books like dystopian or paranormal or this or whatever. And I'm kind of over that. I don't really care now. I don't do bookshelves except for like read, to read, and want to read, and whatever. I don't even have a DNF on my do not finish bookshelf. So I did this book tag video, okay? It did not get thousands of views, okay? I know, you know, what, Jesse the reader, I'm not getting hundreds of thousands of views on my, but I'm like, I think like 800 people watched it or something. Thank you so much. But what was so funny was I went to my Goodreads like the next day, and I literally got like 50 like friend requests from people. And I was like, oh my God, like this is crazy. Now I might get like 1 or 2 a day, but never like that. I mean, this was like 50, okay? And I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. Like, it made me feel like when I originally got on BookTube, which is May 11th, it will be a year that I've been on BookTube. And I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. Like, I totally missed this, right? And what was so funny was that night I was in bed and I like went through and I started like looking just through my feed and I started like liking people's, like what they were reading, and I like commented on stuff and I was like, oh, I love this book so much, or oh, I'd like to know what you think of that, or like I was reading reviews and like liking ones and saying, oh, I don't agree with that, and adding books. I found a lot of books that I put on my want to read on there. And what was funny was, from my not really utilizing Goodreads to the fullest, to me doing this book tag video, to getting 50 book friend requests, which is the only reason I got kind of into Goodreads that night, I am totally ate up with Goodreads again, okay? Like, I'm literally on it like 5 days, or 5 hours a day. Like, well, not 5 hours a day, but 5 times a day I like get up on it. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I've gotten so many friend requests from the last couple days. I love it. Like I said on my video the other day, I accept every friend request I get. Why not? It's bookish stuff. We should all love each other over books. Like, you know, I remember when I was in college, I could not wait to take my literature classes. I felt like those were my people. I was like, yes, my people, finally. So I think that's the coolest thing in the whole world, is that we all come together under the guise of books. Isn't that, you know, for you? And I think like Goodreads is really the only app out there like it. Like I know there are kind of some other apps, and you know, Facebook tries to do some of the same thing, and there's groups and all that kind of stuff, but like, I just think it's the coolest thing. And the more I've been using it over the last couple days, the more I've found out about it. And I think that's pining. I think that's part of it for me, is that when I don't really know enough about something, like I don't use it. Like I get almost kind of a little scared of it. And so like I was really kind of like going in and educating myself and all this kind of stuff. And I really think what I need to do is I think I need to take myself out of all the groups that I'm in and go back in and join new groups that I'm interested in, because I just don't really engage in those groups. And then I need to find some new authors, and people recommend books to me all the time on there. I just love it. I really do. And I kind of like forgot how much I really got excited about Goodreads until I was on it the other night. So thank you. That was really cool. If you're one of those people that friend requested me on Goodreads, my link is below. If you did that, that was awesome. You got me really excited about Goodreads again. So anyway, as you know, I'm trying to get back into the realm of making videos every day on this channel, because I just love all of this and I love reading. So, and I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.